Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, people are arguing about this.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter lands. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Nice counter shot. Quick punch scores. Nice slip to avoid the jab. A perfect counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch. They're giving us a high-tempo show. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Now relax. Just keep them on the other end of that.
Go back and win the round. All right? It's only one round that you've lost.
And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. That counter shot lands. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. fighters completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He avoids that left. Missing with the hook. Nice counter shot. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw it.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I love that. That jab's slick.
Work on your jab and breathe while you're stepping around. That was a tap.
Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your defense.
Much better. He's not in your league. Come on.
There's the bell to start round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods took... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Jealousy all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, that's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter. And he'll be facing Roy... Smokin' Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including...
This bout...
One of the hottest. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Defense is not an option for these two. Perfect punch. How about that time counter shot? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Pensacola's finest is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five, six. You are right.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearms. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Nice counter shot. Punching. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Trying to land that jab. That right hook won't score. Beautiful counter punch. Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Keep your focus back and get that jab back. This boxing,
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
get out there and win this round, all right? It's only one round, all right?
There's the bell for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react to that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. Counter shot. Hey, those punches add up. Catch and shoot. Nice punch. Good counter punch. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Punch, counter punch. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice job by him to block that jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
You feel good? Good man.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Got him there. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Straight right just misses. They both want a highlight reel knockout. The straight right just misses. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back to Nick.
Back at it in round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
What you've got to do, Teddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to fit in and guess.
Just misses with that uppercut. Just misses with that uppercut. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the past. You've got to relax.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty.
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.